This was recorded in the Amazon jungle, and believe me, what was revealed is shocking the whole world. Today, you're going to meet the most bizarre creatures that live in the Amazon rainforest. Are you curious to meet each one of them? Then join us, and let's go. Number 16. Pink River Dolphin. In the Amazon rivers, an almost mythical creature swims silently. The pink river dolphin. These aquatic mammals are extremely rare and are considered living legends of the Amazon. Contrary to expectations, pink dolphins are not born with this exotic coloration. As they get older, their skin takes on pinkish tones, which can intensify when the animal becomes agitated, a bit like human blushing, but much more spectacular. In addition to their unique color, Amazon river dolphins are notable for several other aspects. They are the largest and possibly the most intelligent of the 5 types of freshwater dolphin known in the world. An adult dolphin can reach almost 3 meters in length and weigh up to 180 kilos. Their exceptionally large brain in relation to their body suggests a remarkable intelligence. Number 15. Black Cayman. In the depths of the Amazon rivers, an ancient creature reigns supreme. The black cayman, a colossal reptile that can reach an incredible 5 meters in length, is considered the region's most fearsome predator. Its dark, scaly skin not only gives it a terrifying appearance, but also serves as perfect camouflage for its nocturnal hunts. What makes this giant even more frightening is its total lack of fear. Unlike other jungle animals, the black cayman doesn't back down in the face of any adversary, not even humans. Reports of attacks on people, whether provoked or not, are frequent in the region, and when they do decide to attack, their prey rarely escapes. Their diet is varied and includes practically any animal that crosses their path. Although no natural predator is a match for this Amazonian beast, the black cayman's greatest enemy has been man. For decades, rampant hunting for its valuable fur has almost driven the species to extinction. Number 14. Goliath Spider. Get ready to meet the king of arachnids, the Goliath Spider. Weighing almost 170 grams and with a wingspan that can exceed 30 centimeters, this colossal tarantula is considered the largest spider in the world. Its habitat, the most remote and inhospitable areas of the Amazon rainforest. Contrary to its popular nickname of bird eater, this giant's diet is much more varied. Although it may occasionally feed on small birds, its main menu consists of insects, amphibians, and even small rodents. With fangs that can reach 2.5 centimeters in length, the Goliath spider injects its victims with a powerful neurotoxin, paralyzing them instantly. Curiously, despite its impressive size, the Goliath spider's vision is rather poor. To compensate, it has sensitive hairs on its paws, capable of detecting the subtlest vibrations in the environment. And if any predator dares to get too close, the Goliath spider has an unusual defense. Harpoon-shaped hairs that it shoots directly into the attacker's eyes and skin, causing irritation intense enough to scare away even the most determined enemies. However, although its venom is lethal to small creatures, fortunately it doesn't pose a mortal threat to humans. Its sting is comparable to that of a wasp in terms of pain. I have a question for you. First, I'd like to tell you that it's possible to keep up with the biggest curiosities of our world every day. But for that, you need to be subscribed to our channel. So have you subscribed yet? If not, take the opportunity to subscribe now. Now that you've done that, let's go. Number 13. Candiru. In the murky waters of the Amazon rivers, a tiny but terrifyingly efficient creature sends shivers down the spines of even the bravest explorers. The Candiru. This small parasitic catfish, also known as a vampire fish, is famous for its blood-based diet and invasive behavior that borders on the surreal. With an almost transparent body and extremely agile, the Candiru is practically invisible in the rough waters of the Amazon. Its hunting tactics are as ingenious as they are disturbing. It attaches itself to the gills of larger fish, including other species of catfish, making it a true aquatic cannibal. Using sharp spines near its head, the Candiru anchors itself firmly to its victim and starts sucking its blood, often leading to the host's death. But what makes the Candiru truly infamous are the reports of its attacks on humans. It is believed that this tiny fish is attracted by the smell of urine in the water. Terrifying stories tell of Candirus swimming against the flow of urine and lodging themselves in the urinary tract of unsuspecting swimmers. Once inside, the fish expands, making its removal a medical nightmare that usually requires surgical intervention. Number 12. Giant Otter. On the banks of the Amazon rivers, a surprisingly ferocious predator dominates both the waters and the land. The giant otter. At almost 2 meters long, this carnivorous mammal is the largest member of the otter family and one of the region's most fearsome hunters. Unlike its smaller cousins, the giant otter has an insatiable thirst for violence. Its elongated body is covered in short but incredibly dense fur, which makes it impervious to water. Its large, clawed paws make it an exceptional swimmer, allowing it to stalk prey both in the water and on dry land. Like the black caiman, it doesn't back down from any adversary, challenging even larger predators such as caimans and jaguars. Living in family groups of up to 20 individuals, giant otters hunt as a team with impressive coordination. Their diet is predominantly made up of fish, including fearsome species such as piranhas. However, when fish are scarce, they don't hesitate to attack larger prey, such as small caimans and even young anacondas. Number 11. Titanoboa. Imagine a snake as big as a school bus and as heavy as a small car. Sounds like something out of a horror movie, doesn't it? But this creature really existed. Scientists exploring the Amazon have discovered the fossilized remains of the Titanoboa, possibly the largest snake ever to have existed on Earth. Living around 60 million years ago, during the Paleocene period, the Titanoboa was a real monster. Based on the vertebrae found, paleontologists estimate that this colossal snake could have reached between 12 and 15 meters in length and weighed more than a ton. Titanoboa's extraordinary size is attributed to the exceptionally warm climate of the Paleocene. As a cold-blooded reptile, its metabolism was directly influenced by the ambient temperature. This prehistoric giant spent most of its time in the water, as its sheer size made life in the trees or on dry land impossible. Although related to modern anacondas and boa constrictors, the Titanoboa was a category apart in terms of size and power. Its menu probably included practically any creature that dared cross its path in the ancient waters of the Amazon. Number 10. Walking palm. Known scientifically as Socratia exoryza, this tree challenges our notions of what plants are capable of. What makes the walking palm truly extraordinary is its ability to move across the forest floor using its aerial roots. The trunk of the walking palm can grow to an impressive 82 feet in height. At the base is a set of locomotive roots visible above the ground. Initially, scientists believed that these roots only served to stabilize the tree, but they soon discovered that they were actually the legs that allowed it to move. Number 9. Victoria regia. With circular leaves that can reach an impressive 3 meters in diameter, the Victoria regia is the largest water lily in the world. The Victoria regia's robustness is as impressive as its size. Its leaves, with their raised edges, are capable of supporting a weight of up to 45 kilos without sinking. This means that, theoretically, they could support the weight of a child, although, of course, this is not recommended. Beneath the surface of the water, the Victoria regia's structure is equally remarkable. A strong stem, which can grow up to 8 meters long, anchors the plant to the muddy bottom of Amazonian bodies of water. The name of this majestic plant has an interesting history. It was named after Queen Victoria of the United Kingdom by the English botanist John Lindley, who was the first to publish detailed studies on the genus. At the time, the 18-year-old queen had just succeeded her father, William IV, to the British throne. But the real spectacle of the Victoria regina takes place at night, when its flowers bloom. Number 8. Boiling river. In the heart of the Amazon, a natural phenomenon defies all expectations, the Candiru River, whose waters constantly boil at an average temperature of 86 degrees Celsius. With a length of almost 5 kilometers and a width similar to a 2-lane highway, this river is a true geological enigma. Local legends attribute the intense heat of the waters to the power of the sun, believing that a mystical entity called Yakumama, the mother of waters, is responsible for this extraordinary phenomenon. However, modern science has an equally fascinating explanation for the mystery of the boiling river. Initially, researchers suspected that an underground volcano was the source of the heat. However, the absence of volcanic activity in the region has led to an even more curious theory. The secret lies in the Earth's geothermal gradient. As you go deeper into the Earth's crust, temperatures rise significantly due to residual heat from the planet's formation and radioactive decay. Rainwater, when it penetrates deeply into the ground through geological faults, is heated by the geothermal gradient and then forced back to the surface through hot springs. This continuous process keeps the waters of the Candiru in a constant state of boiling, creating a lethal environment for any unfortunate creature that falls into its waters. Number 7. Glass frog. Amidst the lush greenery of the forest, a nearly invisible creature caught the researchers' attention. The Flashman's glass frog. Its surprisingly transparent ventral skin offers a literal window into the animal's inner workings. You can see with the naked eye its beating heart and other vital organs in full operation. The rest of the glass frog's body is typically a pale green, with small yellow suction cups at the tips of its fingers, perfect adaptations for its arboreal life. Number 6. Arapaima. In the depths of the rivers and lakes of the Amazon swims a true aquatic giant, the Arapaima. Also known as peiche or pirarucu, this impressive fish is one of the largest freshwater species on the planet, capable of reaching truly epic proportions. Although reports of 15-foot arapaimas are a thing of the past, these fish still impress with lengths of 6 to 9 feet and weights of up to 440 pounds. Its appearance is as imposing as its size, with a sharp green head, upward-facing mouth, and a body covered in aerodynamic scales. One of the most fascinating features of the arapaima is its ability to breathe atmospheric air. This unique adaptation allows it to survive in low-oxygen waters, but it also requires the fish to surface every 10 to 20 minutes for a breath. Number 5. Isolated indigenous tribes. Delving deeper into the vastness of the Amazon, we encounter some of its most mysterious and fascinating inhabitants, the isolated indigenous tribes. For millennia, these groups have lived in complete isolation from the outside world, preserving ancient ways of life and unique knowledge about the forest. It is estimated that around 100,000 indigenous people currently live in the Amazon, divided into 450 different tribes that speak over 150 distinct languages. These communities are entirely self-sufficient, building their own shelters, cultivating their food, and maintaining millennia-old traditions. Some of these tribes are small, with only a few members, while others, like the Yanomami tribe in northern Brazil, have over 22,000 members. The cultural and linguistic diversity of these communities is an invaluable treasure, representing millennia of adaptation and harmonious coexistence with the forest. Number 4. Mamat Turtle. Among the most bizarre creatures of the Amazon is the Mamat Turtle, with an appearance that resembles a floating piece of tree bark more than a living reptile. This species is a true marvel of disguise. The Matamata's triangular, flattened head is covered in tubercles and flaps of skin, complemented by a horn and a tubular snout. In the murky waters of the Amazon, the Matamata becomes a living trap. Its eyes, equipped with sharp vision, reflect light like those of other nocturnal reptiles. The sensitive skin flaps on its neck act as sensors, detecting the slightest movement in the water. When an unsuspecting prey approaches, the turtle remains motionless, ready to strike. Number 3. Giant Armadillo. Venturing further into the forest, we encounter a creature that seems to have emerged directly from the age of dinosaurs, the Amazonian giant armadillo. This impressive mammal, the largest of its species still alive, is shrouded in legends and mysteries. Measuring nearly 4 feet long and weighing up to 99 pounds, the giant armadillo is an imposing sight. Despite its size and strength, the giant armadillo is a peaceful animal, preferring to feed on ants and termites. Its life is primarily underground, digging elaborate burrows in sandbanks and abandoned termite mounds. Number 2. Harpy Eagle. Majestically soaring over the treetops, we find the Harpy Eagle, a legendary raptor that dominates the skies of the Amazon. The Harpy Eagle is a sight to behold. Its head feathers form an impressive crest when it feels threatened, while the smaller gray feathers of its face create a facial disc that enhances its hearing, similar to owls. Females, usually larger than males, have legs as thick as a child's wrist and curved talons more powerful than those of a bear. While not the largest bird of prey in terms of wingspan, the Harpy Eagle is considered the heaviest and most powerful living bird. Its broad, strong wings allow it to fly almost vertically, attacking its prey from both above and below. Patience is another of its virtues. It can remain still for hours, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Number 1. The mysterious Amazonian geoglyphs. The dense Amazon rainforest holds secrets that challenge our understanding of human history in the region. Over the past 25 years, an extraordinary discovery has come to light. More than 450 enormous geometric structures, known as scientists believe there could be up to 10,000 of these structures hidden beneath the forest canopy. These geoglyphs are true works of ancient engineering. Imagine massive trenches up to 11 meters wide and 4 meters deep, forming perfect geometric shapes, circles, squares, and even more complex designs. These structures spread across an area of approximately 13,000 square kilometers, revealing a scale of landscape modification that no one thought possible in pre-Columbian Amazonia. Now I want to know from you, which of these creatures left you the most terrified? Well, do you see that video popping up on the screen right now? In it, I will also talk about other terrifying creatures. So, since you enjoy this topic, click now to watch the video. That's it, and until next time, curious one.